Nancy Pelosi's Taiwan visit sparks cyber attacks. Meta and Google cut employee perks while Meta has been sued for privacy issues and SIM swapping. Cybersecurity expert and attorney Leeza Garber joining us to discuss it all. Good morning, Leeza. Welcome.
Hi, Jan. Great to see you this morning.
You as well. So what are we seeing in the world of cyber attacks across the world from China after Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan? What impact has that had?
There's some cybersecurity, cyber attack drama going on right now in the midst of chaos surrounding Pelosi's visit to Taiwan. We saw quite a few major cyber attacks hit government websites, including the president's website, Foreign Affairs, and then we also saw cyber attacks hit 7-Eleven. We're still getting reports of what's going on, but a lot of these attacks were DDoS attacks, or distributed denial of service, which means hackers flood these sites with traffic so they simply can't function. And a lot of it took down operations. Some of it in 7-Eleven showed messages supporting China. It looks like a lot of the IP addresses originated from Russia and China. It's not known if it's the nation states acting or hacker groups. Hopefully we'll find out more.
And let's talk about the Meta lawsuit. A new lawsuit in California pointing the finger at Meta and a variety of hospitals for violating patient privacy. How so? And what are the consequences of this?
This is a large class action lawsuit coming out of California, as you said, against Meta and dozens of hospitals. Unfortunately, this is scary stuff. We saw that Meta offered a bit of tracking code for these hospitals, which, without consumer and patient consent, collected data on forms for hospital websites, including some of the top hospitals in our country. It would collect data including patient names, conditions, when they go to make an appointment on a website or fill out other forms. Really private health information being taken. The lawsuit's based on invasion of privacy, a bunch of other actions related to privacy, and really the specific nature of healthcare information, because it's so private, it's so protected in this country. It's extremely important, so we'll see how that plays out in terms of damages.
And this all comes on top of both Meta and Google slicing away at employee perks as they experience downturns and legal action from around the world. So what's being taken away as far as perks are concerned?
To continue on the negative news for Meta and then also big tech, we've seen a lot of the stock slide. We've heard reports that they're having hiring freezes, not just at Meta, but at Google, other companies as well in this genre. At Meta, we're seeing cuts in terms of free laundry and dry cleaning, and also changing times for free meals so that people are less incentivized to stay at the office and get those free food options. And then at Google, they're cutting free fitness classes and expense accounts. This is just on the tail of stock prices dropping, all of these companies being hit with antitrust investigations and lawsuits around the world, including the US, of course. And we're seeing stock prices drop. So a lot of these companies are struggling right now.
And there's a new con called SIM swapping. My goodness, say that 10 times fast, right? It's where scammers are targeting your personal information on your cell phone. They're accessing your bank account and they're essentially stealing all your money. What is this SIM swapping and how can you protect yourself?
SIM swapping, put very simply, is when a hacker uses identity theft to inherently trick a phone carrier, your mobile carrier, into switching your phone number to their device. This matters because many of us have turned on multi-factor authentication for our bank accounts, for social media, for email. So a secondary password or a passcode is sent to your phone to authenticate you and give you access. Well, if a hacker has access to those text messages, they can get in and steal money from you. They can steal personal information. And the way this happens all comes back to identity theft. So the more that you put about yourself on social media, online, is problematic. We also need to lock down our mobile accounts. Make sure to update your PIN, update your passwords, understand which accounts are connected to multi-factor authentication on our phone. This is a huge scam. The amount of money is in the millions of dollars being stolen from consumers. It's really risen in the past 2 years. SIM swapping sounds complicated, but it all comes back to identity theft.
I'm trying to understand though, if you have two-factor authentication and you have to receive that particular authentication coming to your phone, is this going now to somebody else's phone as well?
Yes, they've basically stolen your phone number so that your phone is not connected to your own phone number anymore. The hacker has it. It's really scary stuff, especially because your phone number is really as valuable as your social security number these days. It's private. Keep it to yourself. Don't give it out for marketing scams or schemes. Don't give it out quickly, and make sure you call your mobile carrier. Find out what they're doing to protect you against SIM swapping.
Well, that is frightening to think about. All right. Leeza Garber, always great to talk to you and get your expertise on this.
I wish I had happier news today, but protect yourself.
All right. Have a great week. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.